Good evening, guys. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I wanted to do kind of like a personal update and talk about my event that happened last week or last Saturday. Um, that I was at a pagan event, and I want to go, tell you what I experienced and kind of show you some things. Well, show you the things that I bought. Um, excuse me, that's my phone. And kind of share with you my experiences, like I said, of the day, and also maybe a small rant close to the end over something I saw on YouTube. And if you are on my Facebook, you already saw this. I posted it on my Facebook, um, but we'll talk about more. We'll talk about more of that later in the video. One moment, please. Um, um, Unimportant. So last weekend, I was at an event, and I apologize for the shaking. You guys are balanced on 3 pillows on my bed to get you up to this height. I don't really have any other place. I mean, I do, but I want to be in my bedroom. Um, just because it's nighttime and I'm getting ready for bed, so I thought it'd be cool to shoot a couple videos before I go to bed. So, but back to the subject. Last Saturday, I was at a festival here that we've held for like the past 10 years. Um, it's called Pagan Unity Day. Pagan Unity Day, or PUD, P-U-D acronym. Um, and this year I wasn't on the council, so I did not run for Low Country Cast Council. I was their webmaster for the past 3 years. Last year I decided I wasn't going to throw my name in the hat to rerun. I was going to take a break. If you know anything about the local area, it's a lot of the pagans around here gripe and bitch and moan and want to do more stuff, and then when we actually do more stuff, no one really shows up, and they wonder why we don't like to do more stuff, and just all around stupid situation. But back to put. I was actually my boss, who is a part of a group that we have at work. He's kind of like, he's not really I don't know how to word this. He's not one of the teachers per se. He's more of part of the group because we're using a space, so to speak. We're using the shop as a teaching space or healing space or space for readings or what have you. Um, and he set up a booth for the group Emancipation of the Divine and All, or EDA, which is, there's a lot of acronyms in this video, which is what I'm a part of through work. I'm one of the teachers, readers, and healers. One of the teachers, I'm a reader, and I'm also a healer for that group. So we set up a booth to try to raise some funds for EDA. Everything that I would do, I was a reader, so I got the day off of work Saturday. We closed down the store, and I was a reader for the table. We had a section at the booth because we had 2 readers with us. We had an astrologer and a palm reader, same person. And also I was doing tarot readings, card readings, and healing sessions. So the other person, the astrologer and palm reader, she rented out one of the rooms in the armory, which we had the event. And so just in case she had a client sitting down at the table and someone wanted a reading with me, or vice versa, we could switch off in the rooms. Unfortunately, we didn't sell any of the stuff that we brought from work. We brought different things like pillows, handbags, tiles with like magical and fairy artwork on them. They didn't sell. It was kind of a flop all day. PUD this year was an extreme, utter flop. I mean, I made money. I had 6 readings all day, and they were all in the morning. So I mean, I made money. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I had a fun time. It was a great time. I think the smaller, I think sometimes the smaller the event, the more I don't know. Truthfully, I can't say that because I've never really been to a large event like a Pagan Pride event. I've only known PUD, and I've ran it for, like I said, the past 3 years. And before that, I read for two, just myself. I wasn't in a booth with someone. I just did card readings by myself, and I did pretty good then. This time, I did okay with the people there. Um, like I said, I did get a couple readings in. I didn't do any healing sessions. Um, which I was prepared for. I mean, I brought my table and everything just in case, but it didn't. The need didn't arise. Um, but I did get some cool stuff. I didn't spend a lot of money because I mean I am kind of on a budget, um, and also I'm saving up for my trip on Thursday. Me and my partner are going to hang out with my parents at Myrtle Beach. They go camping there every year at Ocean Lakes, and so I'm really excited for that. On Thursday, I have the day off, and so we're gonna wake up super early in the morning and go hang out with them and my brother and his new girlfriend. Um, so I'm excited. I had to save up for that. We're both saving up, so we have money to spend on what we want instead of having my parents buy for me. Because I'd rather feel good about, because I always feel guilty when my parents now buy me stuff. I mean, I still feel guilty with them giving me stuff around Christmas because they work hard for their money, and I work for mine too, and I'm making a living. But that's beside the point. Um, sorry on a mini rant. It's late at night. I'm doing these videos. Yeah, it's almost midnight, and I thought good idea just to. It's usually when my mind starts to chatter, so I go off in all different directions. So please excuse me. This video, I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that are, well, all the stuff, like I said earlier, that I bought. I didn't buy a lot, but it was relatively cheap. I think the most expensive thing I paid for was $7, and I'm wearing it, the fluorite pendant. It's very pretty. It's a rough stone. The cord came with it, um, and it's one of my new stones that I'm sleeping with it now. I have it on my chest while I sleep, and it helps me with night terrors and bad dreams and anxiety dreams. Um, Something else I bought, this is from Dan, I just know him as Dan the Stone Guy. He comes to a lot of our events. I have his business card. Um, it's in my bag that I took all my stuff with me, and because you can buy stuff from him off Facebook. He goes to a lot of the pagan shows or in the area. Um, but he's an amazing crystal and rock guy. He has tons of crystals and tons of rocks. And I've never seen this before, and I've never had. This is a piece of green kyanite. I don't actually have a piece of kyanite at all in my collection, and I've always wanted one. A long time ago, our boss had a piece that he was going to sell me. It was a pendant like this, but it was a kyanite fan. It was black kyanite. It was a fan, and he was going to sell it to me for like $10, I believe. Yeah, because retail price was 15. He said he'll give it to me for 10. Okay, that's fine. And all of a sudden, his wife was cleaning, and she took the crystals with her. And I was like, "You fucking kidding me? I was gonna pay for that like today, and you just took it home with you." So I finally have a piece of kyanite in my collection. I haven't started working with this. It feels awesome. It feels very cleansing and very healing, but I haven't really started working with this yet. Oh wait. The next couple things that I didn't buy these. A friend gave these to me. Um, she had a booth there. She was selling crystal beads and other knickknacks and crystals and some which I should have bought. I didn't think about it. The abalone shells. I think that's what they're called. The big shells you can put incense in and the sand and stuff. I should have bought one, but I have a seashell here, a huge seashell flat piece that I found on the beach. I actually have two that I found on the beach a long time ago, and I used those. I fill them with sand and the same. I don't know if my nose itches. I didn't take any medication. Um, but I got an amethyst bead from her. It's a huge like necklace, almost gaudy necklace type bead, and I'm not sure what this is. I think this is the type of agate, or I think it's a type of agate, either agate or jasper. I'm totally not sure what this is. Let me see if I can. Yep. Better lighting. Haha. So I don't know what it is. It's cool. I kind of want to make a pendulum out of it and kind of have it, dangling like a pendulum, or have this as like the pendulum base where you're holding the pendulum, something like that. I want to get kind of crafty. So those are the stones that I got. I only have like 2 more items that I bought from Pagan Unity Day. I got this guy. Very pretty. I only paid 50 cents for it. It's I don't know if the woman made it herself or if she bought it or found it, but it definitely needs to be redecorated, because this is kind of pointless. There's no feathers or anything on it, so I think I'm going to go find some feathers or something and stick on it, because that's fringe. The one I have behind me, this guy right there, that guy, it's weird reverse angles. It has fringe instead of feathers, so I might find some feathers or something and tie them up, or glue them to it or something like that. But I wanted to hang this. Probably again, I'll have like a collection of dream catchers behind my bed. And this was actually the first thing I bought, but I thought it was super cool. It's a supernatural symbol. This is actually 3D printed. She had a lot of stuff. I don't know if the woman watches my videos, so I can't really talk really much about her. She's weird. That's all I can describe. But her husband has a 3D company he works for, has a 3D printer, and she printed off a triceratops candle holder with 3 candle spots. She said she didn't test them out with tea lights, which I thought was a stupid thing to not do. I mean, why would you bring a 3D printed goes like that. I hang it on my wall. I'm gonna figure out how to hang it on my wall. It glows in the dark, but I was thinking, why would you print out a 3D printed candle holder with a cool, not triceratops, but a triskelion in the middle, and not know if tea lights would melt it or catch it on fire? You should have done this already. So yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, this video is getting kind of long, and I don't want it to be a lot long, so I'm going to post another video with my rant, so it'll just be that video. So yeah. You guys have a good one, and until next time, many blessings.